Boom. Come on now.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Front Room Podcast LA. We in here, baby.
We in here.
So, hope all you listeners are doing well. Topic of the day. Growing up in Leimert, man. Growing up in Leimert Park.
Leimert Park, Los Angeles.
Man, you know, we had to bring him back home.
Corridor.
The corridor.
You know how it go.
39th Street.
We watched this neighborhood go through it all.
Man, we really did, man. Like, that's a trip.
Really did,
like, looking at it now, it's like, I wish we would have taken, like,
advantage
pictures. Like,
more
you
pictures.
know. Yeah, more
some
pictures.
Of those
like,
that are no longer there.
Yeah, because you think about, like, everything that's in, like, the Denny's parking lot right there on, like, Crenshaw and, Crenshaw and 39th.
You mean like the bowling alley?
Yes, and the car dealership.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
Those were landmarks, bro.
Yeah, they were.
Those were landmarks.
I remember the whole process of, like, when we're just, like, walking down the block and you could see, like, they were still, like, building.
Bro, I remember
that parking lot.
Thrifties was on the other side.
Bro.
Where they had that Thrifties ice cream.
And my African brother that was always working with the ice cream.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was really cool, bro.
Bro, that ice cream scoop was fire,
something about Thrifties, man. Like, their scoops are just, like, legendary, man.
Bro.
Man, like...
I can't even compare it to the 31 flavors. They got their own bracket.
Yeah, it's just different. And the scoops come out different. Like, how they scoop it is different.
It's
like,
fire.
It's fire, like... But, you know, I also remember... the Magic Johnson Theaters.
Bro, the Magic Johnson Theaters, bro. Kicking it in the arcade, bro.
Man, the OG status. Like,
kids don't even know how fire that was, man. We had the arcade. They had like a little photo booth in there.
Everything. And the intro.
Intro was fire, man. You got to hit them with that.
Welcome to your Magic Johnson Theater. From the person working the popcorn machine to the men and women in charge. We're a community, and you're a part of the team. So if you have a problem, leave it in the street. In our theater, we can laugh, cry, and stuff our face with popcorn. Do I remember that, man? Of course, bro. Like, of course I remember doing that, bro. Like, I love it. It was so iconic, and it still is to this day. Like, despite all the changes that have happened.
Bro,
like,
we watched Obama become Obama, bro. It was rodeo before that, bro. They had Conroy's Flower Shop on the corner, Yum Donuts, the laundry place, Haven Burger, all that.
That's wild.
All that, bro.
That's wild.
And it's all gone.
It is all gone.
It's all gone, man.
It just makes
the Rouse,
think, like,
everything, all that.
But that just makes you think, like, it's just like, man, like, you want to cherish your community more, you know. Not to say, like, there's, like, bad changes going on, but it's just like, man, it's like you just think, like, how far we've come and, like, where we're going. And even, like, too, like, where that Ralph's used to be there, too.
Yeah,
like, it's
they used to have a little donut spot right next to it, bro. That donut spot was fire, bro.
Yeah, the cleaners moved.
The cleaners would move right across the street.
The
cleaners.
It's wild.
And then this place is
that's crazy.
That's wild,
bro. That's wild. Like,
hella wild.
We used to ride our bikes in, like, the back parking lot over there, like
scooters, bikes, all that.
Bro, it's crazy.
When we would go on adventures.
Yeah. Oh man, and then remember when Albertsons used to be Lucky's?
Yes, sir.
It's a crazy story. I think I was like 5. I think I was like 5 years old.
That was back in the day, bro.
Yeah, and like I remember being in the store and seeing Reginald Vell Johnson, and for those of you who don't know who that is, that's the father from Family Matters.
Yep.
And it's crazy. I was like, man, like that's like a memory that I'll always like remember too. And then you just remember like all the different like products, like the different 90s products they had. Like, for example, like, you know, remember the Kool-Aid pouches,
yes,
like they
I
came in a little bottle,
bro. I still get those, bro.
But remember they had so they were doing like different things, that like they had like the original flavors and stuff, but then they came out with like the mystery flavor, which came in the black bottle.
I remember that.
But they also had one where it came with a tablet, and then you could drop it
I remember
drop
that
it in the bottle, and it'll change. I was like, bro, this is so like crazy. Like,
I still get Kool-Aid, bro. I'll go get the little tropical punch pouch.
It's been a minute,
and I just throw it in the cabinet because then I have.
But the pouches, they don't hit as hard as like the bottles, the little bottles.
But if something happens, like, and you can't get no juice, and you just need like some sugar, like, and some liquid, like, there you go. Like, you got juice right there.
You got Capri Sun too, like,
yeah.
You can never
Country
go
Time
wrong with
lemonade.
Capri Sun. Man, Country Time lemonade, bro.
Stir that right, bro. The real trick to that is putting real lemon in that joint.
Real lemon in there,
and then you mix it with the powder too, and it's fire, bro.
Because I remember Country Time, because like, you know, when we were all in like middle school, because I went to Audubon, man.
Yeah,
it was a different beast back then.
Oh yeah.
But they had the Country Time lemonade in the vending machines, bro, and then they had like the Fruitopia and all of that, and then like there's one day they just started taking stuff out of the schools, like, it's crazy, like. It's wild.
That shit is wild, bro. I remember that we were like test subjects, bro. Our generation was the test subject for the vending machines.
But we still had the best. Like, I still feel like the 90s babies had the best like experience. Like,
I think us in LA had the best experience because we got to, like, it made us appreciate things differently. You know, we didn't have nothing spoon fed to us or nothing. We just had to do it. We had to live it. And
all those experiences. And I feel like we grew up in like a perfect area. Not saying like perfect as far as like there's nothing like that happens in the community, because like we've been exposed to like gang violence and stuff too.
It had
like,
its fair share, but it
was around us, like as much as us not being in the thick of it. And it's crazy because it's like, you know, because like Nipsey was like, that's like what 30 hoods the other direction, right?
Yeah,
like, it's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Like, so just growing up in that community and the environment, like, I'm just thankful that we weren't like really, you know, in the thick of it, man. And shout out to all my people that made it out, you know, the struggle, and
for real,
you know,
all the people working to make it out the struggle
for
too.
For real, you know,
because everybody trying to get up out the struggle.
You know, we in the trenches.
Doesn't matter what your skin color is. We all going through it as a whole.
Yeah, man, and it's all about that empathy, man. Like, you know, everybody has like, you know, different experiences, man, and you know, they can be like similar like experiences, but not similar, I guess, like, you know, like in the vibe of things. But it's like, it's crazy, man. Like Leimert is so, I feel like slept on,
bro.
You know,
changing a lot.
It's changing
Remember
a lot.
The liquor bank, bro?
Yes, man.
I went to the liquor bank on the last day of it being open. I took Lily with me up there, and
oh, nice.
We got a bottle on the last day of it being open. It was crazy.
Man, the liquor bank, that just makes me think about Baby Boy, man.
Yeah, bro. That's just an iconic, it was a landmark, bro. So having a photo there or having a photo of it was just.
It's like a cult classic, you know, like
everybody that watched those OG kind of movies, they definitely know.
Yeah, or they don't know, you know, or they don't know. I mean, like, you know, like we're different, man. Like the millennials, like it's just different, man. Like we're in our 30s now, man. Yeah. Anybody that grew up in the 90s, man, I feel like we got the golden year from like 90 to 96 or like 95, one of those. Yeah. You know, we just got to experience like so much, and like we pushing through, man. Like it's it's wild.
One thing I know for sure is gentrification ain't gonna take the soul of the community though.
Yeah,
that's one thing. I agree. That is gonna stay. It's gonna stay there. The soul. Yeah, you know, it's always gonna remain, especially in Leimert.
And even though like Rodeo Road is now like Obama Boulevard, I'm always still remember it as Rodeo, man.
Yeah, like, and you still got some streets, like when you driving up, like some of the streets in between, like to the left or the right, might be like Rodeo Drive, or something, like a little like residential rodeo or something.
Yeah, and there used to be like Conroy's right there on the corner. And then right behind that, you say you had the Yum Yum Donuts and the Coin Laundry. Like you can't forget it, man. Like Earl's Grill right there.
Yeah, it turned into Earl's Grill. Yeah, I remember. They took over Jack's Chili.
That's crazy.
And then they tore all that down though because of the Metro train.
Yeah. That's crazy. And like to see a Metro over there, man. Like that's wild, man. I still can't believe it. Wild. Every time I drive by there, I'm like, bro, what?
It's new. And
it's
they just tore down the church, the West Angeles church across from Burger King.
Oy vey.
They still got the big church, but they tore down the old church lot. And then they, I think they got rid of the theater too.
Yeah, that's
next
wild,
door to Burger King. But they got the church though. That big church is good enough because they have enough space for everything.
Yeah, true. I mean, but
everything for it.
We come a long way, and everything does have to change.
Yeah, things gotta change.
I just wish we could like compare pictures, man, just to see like how drastic the improvement.
The only picture that I can show you that is from back then is the Crenshaw Square one. I have a picture of the original Crenshaw Square sign before they took it down.
Nice.
Because now it's like they changed it. It's like red and white.
Oh,
it's reversed. It's not like it was back in the day. Back in the day, it had like a green trim around it. It had like a Japanese style to it.
That's
it had
crazy.
A Japanese trim.
And Crenshaw Square is still slept on, man. Yes, but I mean, it's cool that there's a lot more attention, being shown to just the overall the Leimert Park community and like Inglewood and
yeah, bro.
Because now there's a Denny's right there. There's a Big Five. There's Walgreens.
They got a Ramona's right there.
Starbucks, bro. Like that's crazy.
The Starbucks right there is cool.
Man, that's a trip.
They got a Goodwill right there. They got a dentist place there now.
Oh man, I did community service at that Goodwill. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It's a cool little bank too. It's coming up, man.
I mean, there's definitely been more views, I guess, like viewers, more attention coming through, like in that show Insecure by Issa Rae. I feel like she really did a great job in like showing like the richness of the community and everything about like Leimert Park and Inglewood, and putting them on the map, man, and I love it, man. Like, and I just hope it continues to grow, because even Sundays Leimert be lit.
Yeah, like, that's what I was gonna say. Heck yeah, man. Even on Sundays, they got the little festivals, man. They set up all sorts of different food, like Jamaican, Belizean.
Man,
you go hit up Aki Bamboo over there right on the corner. It's fire, man. Right off in Leimert Park, man. They got that oxtail, that curry chicken.
See,
it's all fire,
I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna have my first oxtail at,
bro,
man.
You better go hit that up, man, with some festival bread, bro. It's fire.
Oh, that sounds good. Like
with the rice and beans, bro.
Monkey bread too. Like yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They even got a little skate shop over there, the neighbor skate shop.
Nice.
If people need, to connect.
Yeah,
the homie Malik.
I haven't.
Ryan, the rappers over there.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Ryan. Yeah, man. Like I haven't like walked through Leimert in a little bit. Like I think the last time I walked over there was, I think it was either Juneteenth or the Martin Luther King Day parade. But it's a nice little walk, like from the, from where we stay at and stuff. And like if you really like walk through, like, and see like the little shops, man, it's like there's a lot of black owned businesses, man, and we should really like start, doing more. Yeah, they are thriving. It's wild. Like it'd be lit, man. And then like Sunday nights too, bro. Like the takeover and and all of that. They be bringing the whips out, the classic whips out and everything. Oh, that's so dope.
that little Crenshaw takeover stuff used to happen, man.
Yeah,
I used to go to those for a little bit and I stopped.
I mean, I used to like see him like driving by, like, but I never actually like went to like stand on the side.
Nah, man, I stopped. I stopped going once that helicopter light came down one night. I was like, nope, I'm good.
Well, they be doing the donuts and big whipping.
Yeah, people be getting hit out there, bro. I'm good. If I really wanted to watch it, I could have just watched it on YouTube, man. That's the safest place, bro. I'm good. already experienced that.
That's lit. That's lit. That's lit.
I got to go with the dudes that used to get sideways, man. You know, I ain't gonna disclose no names, but you know, I used to sit in the car and you know, I hop out the car because I didn't want to be in the car and they was hitting the donuts. I'm like, I'm good, bro.
It's like, nah, I'm gonna just stay safe from the seatbelt.
Because one time I was in the car when one of my homies did that, bro, and he was getting sideways, and I was like, bro, I got mad. I'm like, bro, don't ever do that again, bro. Because I got scared, bro. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This man did that in like a little intersection in the neighborhood.
I mean, it takes some precision. It takes some precision.
Bro, you just sliding in the middle of the street, dog. Come on.
That's crazy.
But yeah, bro, we need to get that oxtail on that list of things you need to try, man. I was gonna ask you if you ever went to that Millennium.
I did go to Millennium one time, but I didn't really have like a solid experience, like a positive experience.
I need to hear your experience, please, bro.
Well, I got a haircut from there when I wasn't really like doing long hair at the time. I don't remember the dude's name or whatever, but he didn't clean his clippers, bro.
No.
So I ended up getting ringworms, and I was just like, "Yep, that's the first and the last time I'm gonna go to Millennium." I mean, like, shout out to Millennium, man. I'm sure that they on top of their stuff, man. But I didn't. My experience wasn't like, make me want to go back. So, and it's hard, like, trying to find like a solid barber out here too. Like, so you gotta be, have like your discretion and everything. Like, you don't want nobody to mess your hair up, man. So it's like, fact, I found one barber and I just gotta try to stick to the same barber, man. Cause like it's a lot. Like they be charging like $50 a cut out here now. I remember when it used to be like $10, bro. Like $10, $20. Now it's like $50. Like I get inflation, bro. I only got one head, bro. So I'm gonna come see you in another 2 weeks, and I gotta ante up another.
I can see if you had like a hairstyle going on or something, to maintain. Then yes, absolutely $50. But if it's just a cut,
I just get a taper, man. That's all I get.
Yeah, they tripping on that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. My experience when I went to that Millennium barbershop, bro. I went in there and this Jamaican dude cut my hair, bro, and this man had the straight blade, bro, and I got scared, bro, because he was sliding it up and down against another straight blade, and I'm like,
trying to sharpen his knives.
Bro, I was getting scared though, because the way he was doing it, like he was getting ready to go to town on like slicing me up. I'm like, bro, come on, dog. So this man did his job, bro. Like he did a good job, but I was just like, man, I can't move 1 inch or that's it. I'm done.
Like no set moves,
bro. If I move 1 inch, I'm gonna be sliced like a Scream movie, bro.
Like it's not a ketchup packet.
Yeah, bro. I was like, man, that was crazy.
Man, yeah.
I had another barber I used to go to on Slauson over that Ice Phase, and then they moved over to Kennyston, and that was cool. And then I ended up after I stopped going over there, I came back over to Leimert to the homie Q-Ball, who's a rapper from Louisiana.
Nice.
And he's cool, man. He's cool people. He's a celebrity barber and everything. He worked with Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, all the OGs from the West Coast.
Nice.
And,
okay,
man.
That's dope.
But Q-Ball. Bro, I cut my own hair now, so I saved that money, bro.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's head is different. Head shape is different.
Save that head, bro. Save that money.
I used to go with the bald fade, but now that I grew my hair out, man, I just gotta stick to the taper. So I try to just get it maintained every like 2.5 weeks or something. Sir. But I remember that you brought up Aki Bamboo, man. Because I always drive by that joint, and I have yet to try some real authentic Jamaican food.
I am going to go there this week, bro.
I've never had oxtail, so don't get mad at me. I need that too. Like, 'cause I really want to have an authentic oxtail experience, and I don't want to ruin that.
It's good. It's
especially
good.
trying it for the first time, bro.
So. You just gotta eat it carefully because they do have bone in it, so you gotta watch out. Because if you bite down too hard, you just gotta take your time with it,
right?
Because it is delicious. you know. And then
that sounds good.
If you prepare it properly, you could actually take the bones off and then scoop the meat onto the beans and rice and just eat it with the beans and rice. Bro.
Oh, that sounds
That's
good,
even
man.
more fire,
I mean,
bro.
honestly, I've heard nothing but great things, man. So you know, you most definitely gotta put me on, bro.
And you gotta get the cabbage with it, bro.
Wagwan.
The cabbage with it, bro. The festival bread, bro. Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's making me hungry, man. You got me here talking to Jamaican and stuff, man. You know, and I want to give another shout out to Ryan the Mac, man. Another dope local artist from Leimert, putting out good music, giving back to the culture. You know.
Shout out to little Villain Park out there too.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to y'all brothers getting it in.
Keep getting it cracking, man. You know, we got to keep bringing up, you know, and supporting our favorite local artists like we would our favorite, you know, mainstream artists, man, that we never met before. You know what I mean? You know, Leimert Park is known for breeding some dope artists. You know, shout out to Don Kennedy, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know, also with Juneteenth being in Leimert has been one of the most beautiful black excellent spectacles I have ever seen, bro. It's wild, and
Miles and Thomas went to the Juneteenth party with Trey. And
nice.
It was great. It was great.
Nice, that's dope, man.
Good times.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on stuff like that. You know, it's beautiful. You know, and I think it's dope for our community. You know, to be able to come together and vibe
have
over
a day party and turn up and enjoy the day.
All right, good music, good food, man. Just good energy overall. Only. Right, and I think it'll only get better for years to come, man. You know, and like I said, there's also, you know, there's always turning up happening on Sunday, man. So you know, if you're ever out there, you know, just go
hit it up.
Go check it out, man. It's always a good vibe, and you know, like I said, the takeover, and you know, check out some dope classic cars, man. Yep. You know, but I need that oxtail like ASAP, no Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
You need that, bro.
You know, but I mean, what's up?
I hate to bring us back to the bad part, but I was over here having flashbacks.
What's up?
From our neighborhood. You know, we have come a long way because they don't really happen like that no more. But I remember I saw somebody get robbed in front of me when I was coming out of school, bro, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I remember getting banged on, you know, just walking to the mall with Tony, bro, just for wearing a red shirt. So, our neighborhood has definitely changed a lot in that aspect because that kind of stuff doesn't really happen anymore. But
I mean, we did grow up on Crenshaw and 39th.
We grew up on Crenshaw and 39th, bro. So all that stuff is crazy, and it happened.
It might be an issue for some, might be not an issue, you know. I mean, I feel like with that, man, the gang violence is somewhat, you know, significantly decreased, you know, since the 90s, which is, you know, gang violence is everywhere, you know. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, you just gotta embrace the shit, really.
Bro, I think another thing that kind of took a decline on the gang violence was, you know, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
you know,
man. Rest in peace.
When he died, I think that shook the community
a lot
to a point where it was like, all right, yo, we need to chill.
Yeah,
this is getting kind of crazy right now.
We got to get it together, man.
Yeah, because he was making music to bring people up and get people on their grind. So it was nice to hear that.
And we got to get out of that crabs in a bucket like mentality, man. Like,
we got to work together,
get each other out the bucket, man. Like, for real, you know, we can all have success. You know, like there's room for everybody, bro. I mean, like look at how you and me are doing this podcast right now, man. Like, we two black men, and we came together. Like, it was like, all right, man, we want to create this platform. We want to do something positive. You know, like, we can do it, and ain't no animosity or anything like that. You know,
gotta spread that good energy out there. You know,
for real. And I mean, you don't get to choose the cards that you dealt, man.
That's
like,
real talk.
All you can do is play your hand to the best of your ability. You know. So I mean,
rest in peace.
I think we grew up in, you know, a solid neighborhood, man. You know, rest in peace, Nipsey, man. Like,
rest in peace to all the dead people, man. Rest in peace to my cousin too. He used to love Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace to AK-47, man.
Rest in peace, man.
And rest in peace to Tupac too.
Rest in peace, Pac.
See, Tupac and Nipsey Hussle, man, they had that music that you could just vibe to.
Right.
It was that ride music. It was cool. You feel me? And they're gonna live on through their music too.
Right. And we got Kendrick too, you know. So we got Kendrick, you know, replace of, you know, all of that,
That's
man.
real.
So
And then for Leimert Park, we got Dom Kennedy. So
Dom Kennedy, man.
He got put on the map. So shout out to him too.
Let me take you on a date. Hey, we ain't gotta wait. Yes, sir. Damn, but I can't wait till we get a Trader Joe's in the neighborhood, man.
Dog, for real, we need that. We need a Trader Joe's, a Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Raising Cane's, all that.
All of that. I feel like it's coming.
It's coming, bro. Whatever they're gonna put in that little parking lot right there.
I think it might be a Target coming. I'm not sure.
If they put a Target there, cool. But they need to make it like a plaza where there's like other stuff in there, like a little restaurant, like the one over there off of La Brea. It has not off La Brea, La Cienega in Obama. That one has a McDonald's in the parking lot.
Oh, that's wild.
So you know what I mean? They need to have some kind of like joint in.
I don't think we need another like McDonald's in the community though. Like Chick-fil-A, yeah. I'm cool with the Chick-fil-A. Let's get like some type of healthier option or something, or like an In-N-Out or something. Well, In-N-Out might mess up the traffic and stuff.
Hey man, Raising Cane's and In-N-Out in the same parking lot, that's a disaster.
That is a disaster.
Or if you could get Chick-fil-A in that parking lot too, put Dave's Hot Chicken in there, it's a wrap, bro. That's a pop.
Dave's Hot Chicken, man. Like I had that for the first time this year, bro. Man, it's so good.
They should put one of those in Leimert, bro.
Man, that would be fire.
But you know what? Well, Leimert got some of its own hidden gems. Like I was saying, Aki Bamboo, excuse me, and then Earl's Grill. Yep. You know, they even got that little bar that's on the corner. What is it? The District? That's part of the GS. The GS is the Game Sports Sport. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. So they got food there too, bro. So you can go up there and get you some waffles and chicken. That's you get shrimp and grits. You feel me? You can get what you want.
Some good music.
Yup. And they even got little food trucks that pull up in front of Denny's, little taco spot that pull up over there in front of CVS. So there's food stuff in the community, man. We used to have a spot called Poppy's Tacos on Jefferson, but they're waiting on their contract or whatever from the city so they can come back and bring us that birria and consomme. Man, it was fire.
Muy fuego.
Fire.
Yes, sir. Man, but that's great, man. I love this community, man. I love that we grew up in Leimert Park, man. I really don't see myself growing up any other place, even though I am from San Francisco, but this is my place. This is where I live. This is my community, man.
Bro, it is a great place.
I hope to only continue to see great things happening for this community.
Dude, we're gonna have to shine that light on this community.
We have to. We have to continue
that light back because, man,
build it up.
I'm gonna actually shout this out, man. Because back when I was younger, Insane Clown Posse. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did a music video on my street and called it Pleasant Town. And it's Let's Go All the Way. That song is cool. And it's actually my street and on the music video. And I remember when they did it because I let the kid ride my scooter on the music video. It was fire.
That's hard. And I ain't even trying to follow this up with that. But yo, like, isn't your block like the alley where the Black Dahlia's like
I was
body
actually waiting for you to say that. Where
the Black Dahlia's body. Oh my gosh,
the Black Dahlia parts of her were found.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's at 38, I think 3825 or something like that.
Yeah, because this used to be like alleys, just like alleys and stuff.
I think that's at 3825, and that's they have tour buses that come onto the street, and people actually walk up to the house and take pictures in front of the house because they're like, oh my gosh, this is where the Black Dahlia's body was found.
So wild.
In Leimert Park, guys. Just remember that.
Yes,
that's a big deal right there.
It is a big deal. And go see the movie Black Dahlia if you haven't seen it, just so you can like get a better understanding of,
understand history.
But yes, this has been another great episode growing up in Leimert Park. Thank you all for listening.
That was the snap of official. That's how you know it was a good episode.
Yes. Sir. Thank you for all of you lovely listeners tuning in. Continue to tune in. We got episodes dropping every Friday. Remember, the Front Room Podcast LA. You can follow us on Instagram. Shoot us an email. What other topics that you'd like us to talk about? Right. You know, and yeah, keep on subscribing. Share. Tell one person. Share with a friend. Follow us.
YouTube.
Any closing
Facebook,
remarks?
Instagram. We out here. Spotify.
Yes, indeed. This was another great episode. Thank you for tuning in.